I am alive and it is great to be alive. Okay, so today I am finally bringing you guys an attack focused build. This has been a complaint some of you have had that I focus too much on survivability. So I focus on an all-out damage dealing build, which I don't do too often, but this one has turned out excessively well. I kill Nergigante in about under 4 minutes every time I use this build against him, and I'm still experimenting with using it against other monsters. So let me show you what I've got here. I have the Empress Gallia Stick Sword, which is the Lunastra and Xeno'jiiva combined weapon. The Great Sword. I have a Draw Charm at level 2. I have the Dragon King Eye Patch Alpha, the Coal of Teroth Chestplate Alpha, the Valhazak Braces Gamma, the Damascus Coil Beta, the Empress Greaves Beta as well. And I will show you the decorations that I now have, because all of this compiles into something truly special. Shield Jewel. This is just down to personal taste. I love my greatsword being able to block absolutely anything a monster's going to throw at me. It's just cool to have in an emergency situation. Challenger Jewel. I got 2 of those so that when the monster gets pissed off at you, you just deal even more damage and higher crit chance against it. I have a bunch of Expert Jewels here, I think 4, and then I have a Critical Jewel and a Tenderizer Jewel. A Grinder Jewel, which actually I might replace that later for something else, because the not only does this greatsword have a ton of white sharpness, but because it's combined with Xeno'jiiva, it loses sharpness at half the rate. So honestly, you could beat the entire mission without sharpening a weapon. And then Throttle temporarily increases affinity, again, even more crit chance when certain conditions are met, and decrease stamina cost. To my understanding, this reaches effectiveness once you receive a certain amount of damage. That'll kick in. So now for the beautiful part, I will show you everything that this gets me, and trust me, it is beautiful. You get Critical Eye, level 4, which is an extra 15% crit chance, which is cool, because this sword already has a base crit chance of 10%, so if you combine that, my base crit chance is now 25% before my other skills kick in. I have Critical Boost. What just happened? I think I accidentally hit a button there. I got Critical Boost level 3, which increases the damage of my critical hits by 40%. Weakness Exploit. Attacks that hit weak points have an extra 50% affinity. Oh, and to top it all off with the crit stuff, here's the best. Critical Draw level 2. Draw attacks affinity plus 60%. So almost every single hit with this weapon is a crit, and it does extra damage. Combine that with the fact that this weapon deals blast. It is so satisfying to swing this sword a lot of the times, like right on Nergigante's head, and not only will you get the orange number for a weak point, but then you get the bright slash going where you hit the monster because it was a crit, and you see a beautiful explosion afterwards to top it all off. Few things will make you feel more powerful. And then, of course, the Agitator, an extra 6% crit chance and 8 attack when the monster gets angry, and of course the Latent Power. And then I've got a little bit of focus thanks to my belt so that my greatsword does charge a little faster. Got some nice health boost due to the boots. Obviously Razor Sharp, the Guard Up. The Dragon Attack I'm not really using. If you substitute your Greatsword for a Dragon Attack Greatsword, I imagine that would be very helpful. And then level 2 Stun Resistance, which is kind of nice because really the only thing that'll annoy me with this build is getting stunned, and this at least lets me wake up a lot faster. So if any of you are curious what this build is capable of, you can watch my previous video where I do fun hunting against the Nergigante and an investigation. I think I kill it in about 5 minutes, and that was really just playing around and broadcasting too. I've been using this build in my free time, and it is far more effective than I thought it would be. I am killing things extremely fast. So I hope you all enjoy this video. I know this one's pretty decoration intense and very specific, but hopefully you all just enjoy seeing what it's capable of and how cool it is. And I'll see you in the next video. Thank you so much. Drop a comment if you have any questions. I'll see you later. Peace.